Game day, baby. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters.
I'm from the city of set, rap the silver and black. Word of honcho, give me the strap. The realest is back. Stupid chop with some silly attached. Eye for an eye, fuck it man, give me a patch. I'm a Raider, Oakland, LA, Vegas, Jalen, Kenyon, Jacobs, Regis. Man, bread dog, we litty. The shine with the speed, Edwards with the 50-50. Yeah, this that silver and black field. Abram in the box, I'm Merrick in the backfield.
Yo. Shout out to everybody here in the building, man. Everybody watching on Twitter and Facebook. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. Game day. You already know what time it is, you guys. Shout out to everybody here in the chat. My apologies, you guys, for the voice. And also, my apologies for having to reschedule this show earlier this morning. So, two things real quick. I had a really bad allergy attack, man. Like it was really bad. So that's why my voice is a little all over the place. So bear with me today, you guys. I had to get off and stay in the crib and take a bunch of medicine and stuff. But we here, man. Secondly, man, I had to chill for a minute, man, and get my thoughts together. Real quick, you guys, for those who don't know, the homie Street Knowledge passed away this morning. NorCal, Bay Area legend, Mob in Peace, my brother. Real quick, moment of silence. Mob in Peace, man, to my boy Street Knowledge, man. Once again, terrible news, man. Terrible news this morning. We lost another NorCal factor, man. Sucks. But I'll tell you this. My brother Street Knowledge was a Raider fan, diehard Raider fan. So he would have loved to see us go out today and beat the Miami Dolphins ass, whether it is preseason or not. And I find it kind of weird too, right? I think last year, didn't we play Miami was it week 3, you guys? We beat Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and then Miami, right? Then we got Miami once again. We get a chance to go 3-0 in the preseason this season, and we went 3-0 last season against the Miami Dolphins. I think I'm correct on that. You know what I mean? Last year was such a blur with everything that was going on. It was crazy, man. But yeah, once again, man, rest in paradise to our brother, man, Street Knowledge. Terrible news, man. Terrible news. Yeah, I'm going to have the sniffles today, you guys. Another thing, I'm not going to be streaming the game today, you guys. You know, I usually stream them as much as possible. Today, I with the news of, Street Knowledge and just other stuff going on in my life, I just said, you know what, man, life is too short. I'm going to actually spend today watching this game. It's been forever since I got a chance to just sit down with my sons and watch football. So today, I'm going to go in the house and watch this game with my sons and enjoy it. Just enjoy the game and not have to be live for 4 hours. Don't get me wrong. I love every single second of being live with you guys. But today is one of those days, man, I want to hug my sons tight and explain to them every damn play that happened on the screen. You know what I mean? So shout out to you guys. This won't be a typical game stream or nothing like that. So I wanted to do a quick game preview, you guys. And then maybe afterwards, we'll come back on live and break the game down. You know what I mean? How does that sound? Y'all with that? Shout out to Blazing Raiders. Shout out to Miguel. Shout out to NorCal Raider Jesse, R. Vega, David Molina, Raider Room. Hold on real quick, man. I got to shout out my boy Chuckles as well. Real quick. I know my brother put up a super right there and didn't even add nothing to it, man. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you, King, so much. My dog. Shout out to you for everything you do for the channel, King. Everybody, wipe them feet, man. Hit them thumbs up. And also, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. Raiderzilla, you want to meet me, bro, and get one of them beers? I will be in Adelanto. My brother, Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday. Me and my wife are flying out to LA. We will be in Adelanto from Wednesday to Friday, and then I'm going to Vegas. I'll be out in Vegas all Friday for the Raiders preseason game, and I have some meetings and stuff to attend to out there. So I'll be in Vegas as well, you guys. It's going to be kind of hustle and bustle in Vegas. But if you can get there, Zilla, come holler at me. If not, see me in Adelanto, man. Tickets are still for sale. They're only $10, man. CanXS.com, CANNEXS.com. Go over there, get you a ticket, man. Come rock with me. Have a brew with me, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Let me see. Tua's going to try and go deep to Tyreek tonight. Hobbs going to get him some. You know what's funny, Bambino? I have this weird nagging suspicion today, you guys, right? It's the third preseason game. And maybe it's just, me watching, watching Kansas City play. Who are they playing right now? The Commanders. And Patrick Mahomes played pretty much the whole first quarter and shit. I think he was like 12 for 19 passing in the first quarter. He had like a TD or two. He's already getting there right now, right? He's already damn near midseason form and shit, and it sucks. But I'm thinking the reason why Kansas City is actually having Patrick Mahomes out there is because he has a bunch of new weapons, and you got to get them accustomed to his game, right? You got to get these guys all on the same page. I know it's their second preseason game. This is technically our third because of the Hall of Fame game, and I'm assuming you guys, don't quote me on this, but maybe DC gets a possession or two today. Maybe. And if he's out there, guess who else is going to be out there? Devontae Adams. So, hey, I don't know why, the other two games, I was like, nah, it's not going to happen. We're not going to see any of our real starters out there like that. Yeah, you'll see some fringe starters or some guys that, are fighting for a roster spot. But I have this strange nagging suspicion today, you guys. We're going to see more starters than some of us may like, or that some of us are actually excited to see, I'm seeing out there on the field. Just stopping by to show some love, headed to the gym, not around much as of late, but want to show some love. I appreciate you, Chuckles. Have a great workout, my brother. Have a great workout. DC might throw the ball. Who knows? Yeah. One thing that you want to see, right? It's not just him building a rapport with Devontae Adams and all these other weapons that he has, right? All these new guys. But you want him to get out there and get accustomed to game speed with this offensive line as well. You want DC to go out there and build that rapport with them on the actual football field and not just training camp. You get what I mean? Like he has to build that rapport. He already has it with Andre James, you know what I'm saying, which is great. That's the meat and potatoes right there. But you damn near still want to see him get out there and see what a Lester Cotton look like, or a Jermaine Illumin or a Leatherwood out there with, with the head guy out there at the helm. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, who knows? I think they run that game next. Hey, we maybe. You know what, Raider Room? We got the Patriots. Maybe Josh McDaniels takes that one very serious because he's, former Patriot. Maybe he's gonna want that one. Maybe he's gonna want to win that game, even though it's preseason. Don't get me wrong. Josh McDaniels is very smart. I don't think he's gonna throw his guys out there, you know what I'm saying, and get hurt just to beat the New England Patriots. But maybe you're right. Maybe they do run those guys in the first quarter of next week because it's the New England Patriots, and we want to show Mr. Bill Belichick what he's missing out on with Z gone and Josh McDaniels and Carmen Brasillo and all these guys. Get Bubba right now and cut Cole. What, Bass? What are you talking about, brother? You said get Bubba? Maybe I'm lost in the sauce right now. Maybe my allergies are still fucking with me. What you mean? Get Bubba right now and cut Cole. I'm not cutting Keelan Cole. There's no way. Keelan Cole's going to be nice for us this year. You said get Bubba? Oh, Bubba Bolden? But why would you have to cut Cole? Bubba Bolden wasn't he a UDFA out of Miami? That was my guy too. I like Bubba Bolden's game. For those who don't know, Bubba Bolden's safety came out the Miami Hurricanes this past draft. But no, look, you don't have to cut anybody. You don't have to really cut anybody to go get Bubba. You know what I'm saying? But look, we're good at safety. We're good there, my brother. I'm telling you, Bass, we're good. Abram looks like he's getting it together. It looks like Patrick Graham is going to play him to his strengths, closer to the line of scrimmage. We still got Deron Harmon, which I think has a great year this year. Merrick is going to be, I've been saying it all year long, you guys. I don't care what anyone says. He is going to have a Pro Bowl year. And we got some other guys. You know what I'm saying? We still got Roderick Teamer out there, which is a great special team guy, and he can get it done at safety. And we still got a bunch of UDFAs as well that we have to look at in terms of the safety position. You know what I'm saying? We got someone out there, a former USC guy that has that bloodline. You know what I mean? So, yeah. He got cut from Seattle. I think that defense is going to be terrible in Seattle this year. Terrible. KC's going to cut Josh Gordon. Watch. Hey, man, if they do, Bambino, I'm not against going out and getting Josh Gordon. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. His best playing days are over. We all know the suspensions over and over and over again. We all know what he's dealt with in his personal life with like depression and anxiety and stuff like that. But I would definitely take a flyer on Josh Gordon. I definitely would. I don't care. Even if we have all these guys at the receiver position, I would cut somebody for Josh Gordon. Let's see. Who would it be? Who would have to go at that point? You know what? I don't know. I'm taking Keelan Cole over Josh Gordon all day, every day. So I don't know. I might have to pump the brakes on the whole Josh Gordon talk. I do not know. Boosting with E. I just came on to shoot the shit with you guys. I've seen all this stuff on Twitter. I've seen all this stuff on Bleacher Report. I'm assuming maybe Waller's not out there because he hasn't been out there. So I don't know, but I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything about who hasn't traveled with the team or who hasn't. I mean, who has or who hasn't. Watch Tua overthrow Hill by 10 yards, calling it now. Gio, man, hopefully against us, Tua definitely shits the bed. Watching Webb and Cosby, don't count out Amik as a sure starter. Once again, you guys, that's another player that I'm looking at today. I'm looking at Amik Robertson. I keep saying this week after week after week. I'm definitely looking at him. I'm looking at Amik as, can you get it done this week? Last week, he did not. But there's been great, a lot of high praise from him out of training camp thus far. But to see him shit the bed last week, that was terrible. I think this game right here, Amik has to have a big game, or he may not make this next list of cuts. To be honest with you, he's already on the outside looking in. He has to have a beast, just a beast mode type performance today, in coverage and anywhere he is, whether it's special. I don't care where he is. He needs to have a hell of a game on the outside, inside. I don't know where we have him. He needs the ball out today. I like that, Raider Room. I definitely was going to talk about that as well. I want to see Tyron Johnson answer after DJ Turner's big game. Facts, my brother. Facts. That is definitely a camp battle right there. I don't think both these guys make the roster. One of them goes to the practice squad, and the other one doesn't. Maybe another team picks him up, and maybe a wide receiver needy team sees what DJ Turner has put on film this preseason. If we let him go and we keep Tyron and they grab him, I think Tyron is on the outside looking in at this point because DJ Turner definitely put the burners on last week and did his thing. And once again, Turner can get it done in special teams as well. I'm nervous about having Tyron Johnson even think about going out there and return kicks or punts with this guy's hands issue. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Not Andy. I wouldn't say that Gordon would be a Vegas a disaster, my brother. Weed is legal now. You know what I'm saying? Like you can smoke that shit all day, every day. You know what I mean? So I don't think you really have to worry about Josh Gordon anymore, Vegas or not. I've never really heard anything outside of the marijuana usage, or I think he got popped for PEDs one time too, right? But I never really heard any distraction shit. You know what I mean? I never really heard any distractions. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that Gordon would be bad in Vegas at all. I don't want injuries, but I do want to see some starters. Kansas City looks like a well-oiled machine already. Yeah, facts, man. Facts plus tax. Rocker, they do not check for weed anymore, my brother. They do not check for weed anymore. That is not a law anymore. That is not an NFL rule. They can't pop you for weed no more. That rule was changed a year or two ago, right? Yeah, I got my Mickey Mouse joint. Tyrone, man, shout out to my boy Graves. Y'all think we keeping 6 receivers, 5 running backs, 2 QBs? Definitely. I think you hit it on the head with that, Graves. 6 receivers at this point. Devontae, Renfro, Keelan Cole, Mac Hollins, Tyron Johnson. I'm missing one guy. I'm missing another guy, you guys, at this point. Is it Turner? I'm missing one of our guys. Maybe it's Turner. I don't know. Running backs, Josh Jacobs, Kenyon Drake, Brandon Bolden, Zeus, and I'm going to say Amir Abdullah. That's 5. And then you can add, our fullback in there as well. But and then the 2 QBs, I think that's Stidham and Mullins fighting for that spot. But to be honest, you guys, I think personally, if you put Stidham on the practice squad, he'll make the practice squad. I think if you try and place Nick Mullins on the practice squad, he's as good as gone because he's always been a fringe starter in the league, right? So in a perfect world, Stidham, you put him on the practice squad. You keep the veteran, Nick Mullins as the backup, and you might just cut Chase Garbers all just period, unless you have 2 QBs on the practice squad, which I don't see happening. I think Garbers maybe doesn't even make the practice squad at this point. But yeah, I agree with you, Graves. I definitely agree with you, my brother. No, not at all, Jamal. He'll be gone quick and fast, my brother. Zilla says, I think our roster is set. I would bring in another big-time receiver and a swing piece on the O-line. So the swing piece at this point probably would be Darrell Williams, you guys. You could play tackle. He could play guard. But, I mean, I don't know really anybody else outside of that name. You're probably going to have to trade for more of a swing piece. We may already have it on our line. If Jermaine Illuminor doesn't start at right tackle, he's that swing guy. He could play all across the board. Shit, Alex Bars is another guy that is a rotational piece that could play all across the line as well. So the one thing I love about this offensive line, yes, I'm nervous, about the O-line like a lot of you guys, but there's a lot of versatility on this O-line, and that's one thing I'm not worried about. Another big-time receiver, I don't think we need that. Don't get me wrong. I would love to have OBJ, but you have 2 big-time wide receivers on this roster. You have Hunter Renfrow and you have Devontae Adams. You don't really need another big-time receiver. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, you have a bunch of rotational guys that can get it done. Keelan Cole, I think he has 700 yards receiving last year, right? I believe with the Jets. I could be wrong. That's a lot of yardage for a potential wide receiver 3, you guys. And that's not even counting Waller on the roster. So, I think we're all right. I don't think we need another big-time receiver, but I definitely would not turn down OBJ, Zilla. Facts. Only so many balls that can go around. Big pause. Facts, though, exacting it. It's real shit. And there's so many conflicting reports, bro. Like, I seen Vinny B on Twitter the other day say we were never in on the Sioux sweepstakes to begin with. And then I seen another report that came out yesterday that we have spoken to him, and that Jacksonville right now is actually in the hunt as well to bring him in. So I don't know. No, you guys, I will not be live at the game today. For those who just popped in, I'm going to be watching the game with my family today, man. I'm taking my time today to spend it with my family because I'm going to be traveling so much this season, you guys. I don't think you understand what's going to be going on. I will be in Vegas for every home game, every weekend. The road games, we got stuff planned all across the fucking states right now. I'm going to be moving around a lot. And then, Adelanto this week coming up, I'm flying out to Cali in 3 or 4 days. So I want to spend some time with my family, man. I want to spend some time with my family today. So, that's where we are. Let me see. See, it's always weirdos in the chat, man. This dude said, do you put on makeup? Boom, 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 boom. My man's got hit. I'm not even in the mood to shoot right now, man. That trigger finger was itching, though. Bambino, I'll definitely tune in. I'm actually just watching the game today. I'm just watching the game. I'm not going to watch anybody's YouTube channels, not watching anybody's lives. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just watching the game. Appreciate you, NorCal. Appreciate you, my brother. Oaklosvegas.com, you guys, if you have not gotten the merch. And if you want to become a member of the channel, you guys, also hit the link up top. It's definitely pinned up top. One of the best ways to support the channel, man. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to James, man. Gravely, I'm sorry you're having a bad day, brother. If you want to talk, hit on IG. I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you, my brother. Not having a bad day, man. Just kind of having a roller coaster of a day. You know what I'm saying? Emotions just up and down. You know what I mean? I'm good, though, my brother. I'm not having a bad day. You know what I mean? I'm blessed to see another day. So never that. If Jacksonville's involved with Sue, we might not get him. Well, this is the thing. They're having a problem with their salary cap as well right now, Big Mike. They spent a lot of money this offseason. Right now, how it stands, they cannot pay Sue. I mean, don't get me wrong. They can free up some cap space by doing a few things and make that money up. But they don't have that money right now. They tied their money up. They overpaid Zay Jones. They overpaid Christian Kirk. You know what I mean? They overpaid pretty much everybody to come to Jacksonville this past offseason. So they don't have the money for it. But if they want to free it up, they definitely can. I think this regime definitely believes in Hankins and Bilal Nichols. And I think really, as crazy as this sounds, I definitely think that they may believe in Petco and Andrew Billings as well. You know what I mean? There's a world. I seen somebody today, I forgot who it was, another beat writer that actually be out there during practice and stuff. And he said he wouldn't be shocked to see in that 3-4 system with Petco and Billings both out there as what did he say? I think he have Andrew Billings at the nose. He had Bilal Nichols and Petco as defensive ends with I think Max and Chandler Jones as outside linebackers. I believe that's what it was. So I would be shocked. I'd be shocked. If we go into this, if our 3-4 system consists of Andrew Billings and Petco out there with Bilal Nichols, I'm very nervous. I don't like that. I don't like that shit at all. For those who've seen Belly, I don't like that shit. We drop a dime on them. I don't like that shit. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. George, man, Jalen Richard has already been let go, and we didn't have to cut him. He was a free agent. The best part of being an awesome family man is sitting on the couch with his kids and your beautiful bride. What a life. God is great. Go Raiders. Shout out to my brother Brave, man. Appreciate you, King. Definitely. You ain't never lied, my brother. I think our offensive line is going to be just fine. I think Leatherwood's going to be just fine. It's scary, but I think he'll be all right with the system that our head coach is running. I'm just very nervous with him in pass protection, Ricky. You know what I mean? We're going to have to fling the ball around a lot this season, man. We may have to outscore a lot of teams this year. And, you know, that right tackle was a huge, intricate part of Derek Carr's success. And, you know, he has to have enough time to get rid of the ball, man. And his pass protection, that fucking fly is killing me. This pass protection at this point, man, is very, very, very spooky, man. Very spooky. So, you know, if he could just run the ball his way every damn down, I'd be excited about that. But we'd be all right. But his pass protection is, oh, my God, bro. It definitely looks shitty. Graphk said Billings, Petco, and Nichols. I don't like that shit. Nah, bro. Watts, big bro. I don't like that shit, bro. I don't like that shit at all. Yeah, Sean, there you go. Jags have $9 million in cap space. We have $24 million. There you go. They have to spend literally every dime. And from what I'm hearing, bro, I'm hearing that Sue is exactly asking for that figure, $9 million. That's what I'm hearing right now. You know what I mean? So I don't know if any of you guys have seen that report out, but that's what I've seen, that he was asking for $9 million. Shout out to 818, my brother. I appreciate you, man, with the fire default picture. Fire, bro. Pettiness at its all-time finest. I'm telling you, I love this shit. If we get Sue, what does that mean for Wilder's contract? Not a thing. You could take care of both of them. To be honest, 818, you could take care of both of them. You give Sue an $8 to $9 million contract. You know what I mean? Maybe give him a few more million with some incentives. You know, sacks, how many snaps he plays, Pro Bowl appearance, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? But you can still afford to extend D-Wall. But, hey, man, the closer and closer we get to week one, the more and more I'm like, maybe the Raiders are saying, Waller, we want to see what you can do with this hamstring. Maybe this new regime is saying, we're not going to get played, y'all. We're not going to get played. Let's just see what Waller can look like out there these first few weeks before we decide to, you know what I mean, cash him out. And I think right now that's what we're looking at. I do. This fly is about to get motherfucking ninja chopped. Bitch. Ooh, I think I got that motherfucker too. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. Wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up. Shout out to the Fins 100. Hope it's a healthy game to y'all. It's much big ups. Hope y'all do good as well. Much big ups. Shout out to the Fins 100. I love that, bro. Shout out to you and your fan base. I can't tell you the same. Well, you know what? I hope you guys stay healthy. I'll say that. Definitely do. I don't want to see any of you guys get hurt, man. But I'll definitely say I hope that nothing good comes to you guys. But everybody leaves this game healthy. I hope we beat you guys 120-0 today, man. But much respect. I'm fucking with you, fans. Shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to my guy. Let me see. Docs, if we could pick any position to upgrade, it's defensive tackle. At this point, it's defensive tackle. Because I really, truly believe if we have to, you guys, if we got to put Mumford out there right tackle, which is a huge stretch, I'd be a little nervous, but I'd be like, okay, let's see what happens with him under fire. But I think Jermaine Illuminor may start at right tackle, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I think he gets it done on the right side. I do. I think that Jermaine Illuminor is a fringe starter in the league, and I think we'll be okay with that. I think the interior defensive line is the main spot where we have to upgrade at, Zilla. It's definitely defensive tackle, my brother. Definitely. The interior of that defensive line is not going to get it done. Much big ups. I feel that way, bro. Much respect to y'all, my guy. But yeah, if you had to pick, Robert, right, it's those two spots, defensive tackle and right tackle. I like that, Sean. Tua and Tyree Hill are expected to play tonight. I like that. I like that, bro. I like that. That means that we need to throw our guys out there and see what they can do. I want to see Nate Hobbs in action then. If those guys come out with those starters, I want to see Nate Hobbs out there. I want to see I doubt we see Rocky Sin or Anthony Averett because they just returned to practice. So I doubt we see those guys. I doubt we see Mullen. He just came off the pup list. So I don't think we see him. It'd be kind of a little weary if we threw those guys out there right now, knowing that they're coming back from minor injuries or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? Will, man, love you too, my brother. Facts. Sean says, I want to see DC for a drive. I'm not against that. If we need a DT, why we pick up Jenkins? Can he play inside? Yeah, I can't say that Jordan Jenkins can play on the inside like that. Jenkins is more, he's going to play more Watts of that frac rail role, right? He's an edge rusher. He could play he could play D end, or he could play outside linebacker. You know what I'm saying? So, but no, I don't see Jordan Jenkins going to the inside at all. I don't really think he has that frame for that. If anything, I want to see, and I know you guys may not agree with me because he's still injured, I assume, because he's not out there. I want to see Clee in the interior. That's what I want to see. I want to see him at defensive tackle because he plays the run very well. Docs, looks like Denver's run defense is worse than it was last year. Great. Let's gash the fuck out of those guys. Let's steamroll their defense, set it up with the run, and just kill them with the pass. I'm here for it. Hard conversations. I have not been watching these other games because I have so much going on with these events with Adelanto and Vegas and so much that I haven't really gotten a chance to watch, other football outside of Raider games. But that's a great sign. I love that shit. I know one thing, though. I know they did not play Russell Wilson today. I know they didn't do that. At this point, not Andy, right? I always had it as Rocky Sin was our number one guy. Right now, I'm going Nate Hobbs. I think it's becoming more clear that week in and week out, Nate Hobbs is going to be more on the outside. He'll still play in the nickel, but I have a feeling that maybe Nate Hobbs is the number one guy. And maybe Rocky Sin is number two, and then Anthony Averett and Amik, they fight for that nickel spot. I don't know. Maybe Mullen is still fighting for an outside spot as well. I don't know. But I think right now, I had it as Rocky Sin, and before he missed all that time at camp, I got it at Nate Hobbs. I got it as Nate Hobbs. Big boy Mario. I wouldn't be shocked about that. Yeah, Jenkins is not big enough to play on the inside. Facts. Watts, I would not be shocked if Bryce Cosby took a meek spot on this roster. I would not be shocked about that, bro. Definitely would not. Sean says Hobbs is on a mission. He picked off DC. Yes, the only interception that DC has thrown in training camp thus far, you guys. And he took it to the crib too. Nate Hobbs took it to the house. That's a good sign for our boy Nate Hobbs, our second-year guy that's going to make that transition from really good rookie year to maybe a Pro Bowl, fringe all-pro kind of talent in his second year. You heard it right. Docs, you have a score prediction, King. Shout out to my boy Ant. We've been scoring, man. I want to go a low-scoring game, right? But, I think Miami's defense is a little underappreciated. But I'm still going to go a little higher up. I'm going to say – I'll say I'll say it's going to be close. 31-28 Raiders. 31-28 Raiders. My apologies, you guys, again for my voice, man. My allergies are really, really, really bad today. That's why I had to reschedule my show this morning. Jameer, I'm watching it on Dofu, on the Dofu app. I couldn't find it anywhere on TV, you guys. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. Sam Webb got the next Spider-Man to make the team. I like Sam Webb as well. That's another sneaky name to keep an eye on, another UDFA. Have not heard anything, RJ. There's no word on Mumford right now, you guys. It's been really quiet with these injuries, right? Like, what the hell's going on with Clee right now? Can any of you guys tell me? No one, well, I think we all know what happened to Brandon Parker, but this team is keeping it very mum on Brandon Parker. We all heard that Mumford, walked off kind of gingerly, limped off to the sideline the other day. Don't know what the hell's going on with him. This regime is being really, really, really quiet with everything. So I have no clue on what's going on with Mumford. I want to see him too, Brave. I definitely want to see Justin Hall in action. But I think at this point, man, I think that he's the odd man out. He may be a practice squad guy. I think right now it's that Turner and Tyron Johnson thing. I think it's 1A, 1B. I think they're going to be fighting for that last spot. NFL Plus free trial. Oh, I got to go on there and delete my shit. I forgot. Docs, I'm trying to see T. Billy TD today. What about you, brother? I would love it. I would love it, End Zone. I would love it, my brother. Shout out to my guy, End Zone. It works. I would love it. But, you got to catch the damn ball in order to get a TD. You know what I mean? Look, speed is great, but you got to be able to get your hands on the ball and hold on to it. So, but yeah, I would love to see T. Billy. You know what I would love to see? This wide receiver spot. I would love to see it come down to the last preseason game, right? Turner killed it last week with a TD and 50-plus receiving yards. Then you watch T. Billy go out and ball out today and do the same thing, and then it's really a battle next week for that last spot. I would love that. Kaylin, at this point, is it really moving Hobbs into the inside? He came over from the inside. He played pretty much the inside all last year. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's really moving Hobbs to the inside, but he's going to play inside and out. And there was even talks of maybe just him playing a little bit of safety this year too, because Patrick Graham wants to utilize that versatility that Hobbs has. Hulu says it will be on soon, Docs. Not sure if everybody will be able to get it. I'm going to look it up. Another reason today why I don't want to go. I want me and my sons to be able to watch it without Andy being like, oh, shit, guess what happened? Nah, we're not doing that. If there's a delay, I'm not going to know about it. Watts, I agree. To be real, I would love to keep both of them, bro. But I still think that one of these guys go on the practice squad. But I wouldn't be against that. In a perfect world, you keep 6 and keep Turner and Johnson. I'm not against that. I just think if Turner goes to the practice squad, bro, he's safe. But I think if Tyron goes to the practice squad, he's not. Shout out to Danae. What up, King? Shout out to my dog. Offensive, defensive line needs a good showing today. Facts, my brother. Facts plus tax. We need some confidence today on that defensive line and that offensive line. I want these guys to go back into practice on Monday feeling really good about themselves, rejuvenated with a really big performance. We need these guys to have that chip on their shoulder and confidence going into that last preseason game on Friday night against the New England Patriots in Allegiant Stadium. Hank, man, he's up there in age, brother. He's up there in age. Cole Beasley's what? Isn't he like 34, 35 or some shit? Or he might be 33. Yeah, he's 33. He just turned 33 in April. We don't really need him. We already pretty much have like every type of receiver at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like we have our Cole Beasley, an even more talented one. That's Hunter Renfrow. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think we really need him. At one point earlier on in the offseason, I was like, I would love to pair Cole Beasley with Hunter Renfrow. You know what I mean? And kind of do that New England Patriot system with Edelman and y'all know what I mean. Edelman and it's Julian Edelman. Who else? Who else do they have over there as their guys, bro? I'm drawing a blank right here, y'all. Somebody help me in the chat right now. It's in my head. I just can't think about it. But they had those two pieces over there. Wes Welker. There we go. I would have loved to kind of have our own Wes Welker and Julian Edelman, right? But don't really need it. Maybe DJ Turner is that backup slot, takes that backup spot. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can see some play with Hunter out there with DJ Turner if he makes that roster. I'm here for it. Let me see. I appreciate you, big boy Mario, my dog, man, my dog. Yeah, everybody's saying Wes Welker now. I appreciate you guys. It hit me in my head like bing, like, oh shit. The D line better look good against this sus O line for the Dolphins. Outside of Armstead, their offensive line doesn't have a lot of strong players. Well, Armstead is a guy that gets injured year in and year out as well. So I don't even know if we're going to see him out there like that. There's a second-year guy at Notre Dame that I like a lot. But, yeah, Miami's offensive line definitely was their Achilles heel last year. Tua was definitely running for his life. But I do think that they upgraded that offensive line this offseason. Not to say it's going to be great, but it may be good. You know what I'm saying? I'm all with this, you guys. Kuntz is going to eat today. This is facts. Factory outlet. All right, let's do this. This fly is still here, and I swear if I had I want to shoot that motherfucker. Let's do our MVPs of the game before the game, you guys. Let's do some predictions here. Let's do 2 on the defensive side of the ball, 2 on the offensive side of the ball. I'm going to go with Kuntz. Hank, this is facts. I think Kuntz continues to build on the momentum that he's doing. He's going to ball out. He's going to ball out. I got Kuntz, and I want to say Amik, but he's not showing improving in me, man. He's not. I'm going to say Luke Masterson. That's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Luke Masterson, our linebacker, UDFA out of Wake Forest. I'm going to go with Malcolm Kuntz at the edge rusher position, and then I'm going to have Luke Masterson balling out as a linebacker, like I said, out of Wake Forest, UDFA. Offense, I'm going to go with Tyron Johnson. I think he has to have a big game today. If he does not, he's on the outside looking in from DJ Turner. So I'm going to go with Tyron Johnson, and I'm going to go with Zeus. I wanted to go with somebody on the offensive line, kind of give, a little enthusiasm, put a little optimism out there, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go with Zeus. I think Zeus is going to have a hell of a game today. I think he'll play a lot more. I think that Brandon Bolden's still not going to really be out there like that. I still think that Josh Jacobs, maybe not. I don't know unless we put them out there for a possession or two. Zeus and Tyron Johnson. Those are my guys on the offensive side of the ball. I think Drake has a good game against his former team. Okay, Hank. Okay, brother. I'm here for it. Tyron Johnson and White for me. Yep, there you go. We're on the same accord, my brother. Wipe them feet, you guys. Hit them thumbs up. Shout out to the 400+ people in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. For real. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Also, Luke Masterson is turning heads. This is facts. Facts, my brother. There's a reason why Kenny Young is no longer on this roster. These UDFA guys are balling out. Darian Butler and Luke Masterson are definitely showing improving as UDFA guys. Once again, Zeig may have cleaned up in the UDFA field. It's just real shit. Shout out to my dog, Jorge. Love your content and appreciate you, Hella King. Currently serving in the Army out of deployment. Will our starters – hold on real quick, man. B over here trying to call me while I'm live. Will our starters get some playing time? We were just talking about that, my brother. We definitely were just talking about that. I think so. You know what? I'll say this. I don't know. I'll make a prediction. Oh, shit. Allergies kicking my ass. Ugh. I'll say yes. Why not? Let's make a bold prediction today. Yes. We see our guys out there for a possession. Why not? Oh, shit. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, I had a whole full-blown allergy attack this morning. Shout out to my dog, Jorge, man. I appreciate you, King. And we praying for you, my brother, out there, man, on deployment, man. Shout out to my dog. I like that, Janae. Mumford. Well, I don't know if Mumford's going to play. And Cole, Farley, and Billings. Okay. Matthias Farley. Okay. I like that. Let me see. You're new to me, but how about some shutouts? Matthew, what you mean, brother? I don't know exactly what you mean, King, so I don't want to jump the gun. I don't know. But if you're asking for a shout out to you. TJ and Abdullah ball out today on offense. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, my brother. Let me see. Everyone I've watched today so far threw some starters in the mix. Yeah, but you know what? It's only because everybody's watching all the other NFL teams. It's because everybody's watching all these other teams right now. They see the Patrick Mahomes guy. You know, they see these starters out there. That's why. I think everybody's kind of going that route. This, to be honest, is really in a bold prediction. To be honest, I don't even want to say bold prediction that if DC and Devontae go out there, because at this point, you know, everybody's just kind of trying to throw something out there and hopes it stick. I told you guys. Nah. Look, don't give any guy today any leeway to say, "Oh, I told you this." Nah, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, y'all are going off of what you're seeing from other teams today. Let's just be realistic with this shit. You know what I mean? We need to pop Hill today. I'm here for it. I'm down to smoke Hill's boots week in and week out. I'm here for it, Watts. Post it, Chaos. Post it, my brother. Definitely. Docs, you've seen the Finns are starting Tyreek and Tua. They need their starters to beat Jarrett Stidham and Nick Mullins. Maybe. Well, I don't think they need, you know, those guys to beat Jarrett Stidham, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not a believer in Tua at all. You know what I mean? There's so much up and down shit going on in the media about he looks good and then he looks terrible and then he looks good. I mean, we know who Tyreek Hill is. You know what I'm saying? But that's still funny, though, bro. That's still funny. Shout out to Raider E. I have seen and heard enough. Nate Hobbs needs number 24. Ooh. I like that. I like that. I mean, it ain't going to happen, but I like that. Now, moving forward next year, when Abrams walks off in free agency, I'm all for that. To see Nate Hobbs take the 24th. Ooh, I like that, Raider E. Shout out to my dog. I'm good with one drive or two. I'm here for it too, my brother. Tua pushed to start against us this week. You know why, little bro? Shout out to my brother Hammer as well. I think because he hears all the critics. He hears all the bullshit in the media, right? And he wants to come out and show and prove. He wants to come out and do his thing. I'm not saying it's going to happen against us, but he's hearing all the criticism. He's hearing, oh, Tua can't throw the ball more than 10 yards. Oh, he looks like shit. You know what I mean? He was 3 for 28 in practice. You know what I mean? He overthrew Tyreek Hill. He did this. He did that. You know what I mean? I think that he hears everything in the media, and he's like, look, put me out there. I want to go out there and show and prove. But it's still Tua to me, dog. Like, I'm not really too worried about that. Usually starters play in the third preseason game. Shout out to Frank White, my dog. Let me see. Man, this O-line is trash. It's not as bad, Watts, as it was last season. I'll tell you that. Their offensive line definitely got better. It's not the same as it was last year. That shit was bad. But it definitely got better. I mean, they got a true left tackle if Armstead can stay healthy. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's a big piece of the offensive line for them right there. Kind of want to see some starters. Shout out to 209. Definitely, brother. Me too, man. Me too. I want my sons to actually watch the screen and be like, oh, I know him. That's DC. That's Josh Jacobs. You know, I don't want to have to describe who every fucking player is every play to my 9-year-old sons. I want them to see their favorite guys. I want my son to be like, oh, damn, Devontae's out there today. That's what I want to see. But, yeah, I got 31-28, you guys. 31-28 Raiders. I got, didn't I say, my two guys on the defensive side of the ball that's going to have big games are going to be Luke Masterson and Malcolm Kuntz. And then on the offensive side of the ball, I got T. Billy and Zeus. Those are my guys on the offensive side of the ball. Bro, there was so much weird shit, Q. He can't throw 10 yards. He overthrew Tyreek Hill wide open. There's been so much weird shit. I don't know what the hell to believe. The media is so fucking weird. I really don't. I have no clue, bro. Bro, you ain't never lied, Bert. My sons are in there playing Roblox right now. Oh, actually, no. You know what? One of my sons is playing 2K mobile right now on his phone. Shout out to Hammer, man. He says, but Darian Butler's going to eat again tonight. I'm here for it, brother. I'm here for it. Everybody needs to go to Adelanto, you guys. You got to come see us, man. You got to come see us. I'm actually waiting on Marquette King to call me right now so I can lock in this show, you guys. Actually, he hit me up this morning on Twitter and asked, because I know you guys, I've seen a few what's going on with the Marquette King show. He hit me up this morning and asked for my number. So he's going to call me. We're going to lock in that show. So trust me, you guys, you will see Marquette King on DOX ENT here in the next few days. I'm actually trying to get him out to Adelanto as well. Josh Jacobs, really? Or Venezuela. Josh Jacobs. That's the guy. That is their guy. Yes. Dylan Parham should be out there for sure. He should definitely be out there. I don't know why Parham wouldn't be out there, my brother Jordan. He has to be out there. He's still a rookie. He needs as many reps as possible. Bro, Bomber Bombs. Go to Dofu, bro. Look. All right, there goes LA Fitness, my fantasy football, YouTube studio, Pornhub. Let me pass that up real quick. Don't want to pull that shit up. Dofu. Dofu Sports. Dofu Sports. Talk that shit. Oh, Watts. We're definitely going to ask him about that, brother. We're definitely going to ask our guy about that. We're definitely going to ask him about that. We hold no punches over here, my brother. You know what I mean? We're going to shoot the shit. We're going to ask him about all that good stuff. There we go. Shout out to my boy NorCal Jesse, man. There goes the tickets right there, you guys. Hit that link. Get your $10 Raider ticket, man, and pull up on us, man. Did somebody ask for Parham's number? Maybe I missed it. I don't know. But yeah, he definitely is 66. Jims, Docs, what's good? Be nice to see starters for a few reps to gauge where we are, considering Miami has starters in as well. I'm definitely here for it, Jims. We were just talking about that, my brother. Definitely want to see these guys. And I want to see Devontae and DC in there for one possession. I just want to see it'd be great, right, to go watch Devontae potentially going up against Xavier Howard or something, right? Like just for one possession. That'd be so dope. That'd be so dope. Or Byron. I mean, shit, it could be Byron. I don't know who he lines up, who they have lined up on him. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Shout out to my dog Jims, though, man. Chris, there's no update on the Mumford right now, brother. They've been keeping everything pretty tight knit coming out of camp. Pastor Raider, I got a site that I use, but I have to pay for it with crypto. I get every NFL, NBA, MLB. What the fuck? Yo, well, I don't have crypto, so I can't get it. But if there's somehow, some way I can line up in their shit, then let me know, bro, please. Shout out today. Docs, get you some citron and ginger tea. It will heal you up and keep your immune system safe. Yeah, bro, my immune system is dog shit. It's been like that since I was a baby. Like, real talk. I have the weakest immune system in the world, bro. Like, it's sad as it is. Like, if my immune system was in the NBA, it would be my Sacramento Kings. Like, real shit. Like, if my immune system was a football team, it would have been those Raider teams that Stu played for. Like, real shit. And I love my Raiders, you know what I'm saying? But we were terrible. Those were the 2-14 days. Yeah. So I definitely got to build this shit back up. Benji's World. Okay, you want to keep doing that shit. I hear you, bro. My man's got pizzopped. Let me see. I wanted to have Bubba Bolden as a Raider. I feel like he has that feistiness to his game. You know, we talked about Bubba Bolden a lot, Rube, in our mock drafts and stuff. We even spoke about him a lot during our draft analysis and stuff as well, right, during the draft. So I'm not against going out to get Bubba Bolden. I don't think it happens, but I would love to bring in Bubba Bolden. He has that Raider spirit. He carries himself like a Raider. Let me see. He says Stu watching like, what the fuck? Who wins the backup QB? At this point, I got Mullins. I know I've been kind of up and down. I always had it as Mullins. And then the first the first preseason game happened, and I was like, oh shit, Stidham might have took that. I'm gonna stick with Nick Mullins. I know Stidham has the familiarity. I know Stidham had the Hall of Fame game. Also, with Stidham, he uses his legs. That's a good thing, right? But the problem with him is he doesn't go through his progressions. It's like he just looks at one guy and then just gets loose. Like when he ran in that touchdown, there's a few guys that he could have got rid of the ball to. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to complain because he scored a touchdown. There's no, as long as we score, I'm good with that. But Stidham does not go through his progressions at all. He just kind of it's either he runs with it or he tries to, rush the ball out. Garbage, probably, yeah. I agree, Watts. James, not today, brother. Not today. I won't be live today, and I won't be live for the last preseason game against the Patriots because I'll actually be at that game in Las Vegas next Friday, so I won't be able to stream it. But when the regular season comes around, you guys, we'll be live for a lot. So keep an eye on that. Shane, this is facts. Definitely, I know Andy's excited to see Verone McKinley. I don't think so, Chaos. I don't think so. I don't think they're ready for that yet. You know what I mean? Let them get some more reps in practice. If anything, maybe give them a few reps against the Patriots on Friday. But nah. Keep them out, man. They just came off the pup. You know what's funny, Daniel Kim? And I know a lot of you guys that agree with me. Last year, a lot of us were screaming that we would have rather faced Tua than bruh. Plays for the Browns now. Played for the Colts. Played for Miami. Former Patriot. Why do I always forget bruh's name? I always forget bruh's name. But we would have rather seen Tua last year than seeing bruh that plays for Cleveland right now. I'm having all kind of mental lapses today, you guys. I'm like sick. I'm telling y'all. Jacoby Brissett. There we go. But like I would have rather played against Tua. I'd have rather played against Tua. You know what I mean? A lot of us were like, man, fuck that. Like, look, because shit, I think that Brissett is very underrated. So, we'll see. We'll see what Tua does today. He got a lot of weapons, you guys. I'll tell you that. He definitely got a lot of weapons. I mean, Jalen Waddle, man, and Tyreek Hill. A lot of quarterbacks in this NFL in today's league would kill for that duo. And then Gesicki at tight end. Like, do you understand that? That's a mean triangle offense right there, you guys. And then they got a mean rushing game. They got like 10 running backs. They got another running back by committee, right? They have a mean rushing attack, and they have that triangle, that Gillespie, Jalen Waddle, or Gesicki. I'm sorry, Gesicki, bro. That's crazy. Waddle and Tyreek Hill. Oof. Ernie, I do not know who's going live during the game, brother. I have no idea. I have no clue. I have no idea. I haven't seen anybody's streams up or anything. Graphk got to go get some cold ones for the game. Shout out to Big Boy Mario. Let me see. Waddle was out. Cool. I mean, at the end of the day, we know this, Watts, right? This game doesn't really matter. But I would have loved to see us, I would love to see Tua have Waddle and Tyreek Hill out there, and us having a few of our guys out there. Oh, yeah. Mitch will be live. Definitely facts. Shout out to John Cena. Mitch will be live for the game. If you guys want to go to the Las Vegas Raiders report, go over there, and my brother Mitch will be over there getting slapped out his mind, drinking a bunch of whiskey and having a good time, man. Yes, TNA. I actually have I have a meeting out there next week in the morning, and then I'm thinking about going to – there's an alum party, you guys. I don't know if you guys know about this, but next Friday there's an alum. All the alums are coming in for that Friday game. So me and Stu are going to be there with the bus trying to get as many players to get on there and drive back out to us to Adelanto. So our mission at that game is to kidnap as many Raider players as possible. Steven, that's what's up. I'll send everybody to Mitch, not the other dude. He's a cornball. But shout out to my dog, Steven there, man. Appreciate you, King. Kevin Fingers, man, my dog, man. Happy for football to be back. Raider Nation for life. Shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to my dog, Kevin F, man. My guy, appreciate you, my brother. Real talk. Wipe them feet, you guys. Hit them thumbs up. Let me see. Did you get a legacy brick at the stadium? Nah. I'm planning on leaving my legacy even bigger than just a brick. I got a lot of plans, man. A lot of big things in the works, and I'm not really, nothing against that. I love to see all my guys have those legacy bricks. That's just fire. But I'm going to leave a legacy in a different way. You know what I mean? Let me see. Yes, Doug, I will be at that game, brother. I will be there. I'm driving down to New Orleans from Dallas. I will be down there. But yeah, man. You guys, love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to the 400 plus people in the chat. Wipe them feet. My prediction, our Raiders win 31-28. We beat the Miami Dolphins on the road at Hard Rock Stadium. I said before, Luke Masterson and Malcolm Kuntz get game balls. On the defensive side of the ball, offensive side of the ball, Zeus and Tyron Johnson, a.k.a. T. Billy, makes up, for that big performance that DJ Turner had last week, and we have a real wide receiver battle in the last preseason game against the New England Patriots. I appreciate that, DNA. That means a lot to me, my brother, for real. That means a lot to me, man. But I'm going to go spend some time with my family, man. I appreciate you guys. Just wanted to come on for a quick hour. I will not be live today for the game. I'm going to go in here with my family, watch the game. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Wipe them feet, man. And maybe, just maybe, we'll be back after this game to break this shit down. And knowing me, I'll be back after the game. Love y'all, man. I'm outro. 1.